Hello everybody, welcome to Simcade League here on YouTube and welcome to the beginning of our Season 4 of racing on Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 7. We're starting tonight with the Mégane Cup. So I'm going to be racing in this myself, so it's going to be a POV style to start with. Just getting everything just set up here on my screen so I can get racing. How is everyone? Welcome into the chat. Apparently our bot is still not quite working in the chat, so unfortunately we'll have to do without. I haven't set up the alerts ninja because I wasn't sure if they weren't working since the bot wasn't working, but I will get that done for the next time. So yeah, we start with the Méganes, the Mégane Trophy 11s, and we'll see what I can do. Feeling that I can be a bit stronger this season in this format. Following this, we will have the Group 3 race, in which I will be doing commentary. We've got a good size grid tonight so far, 11 at the moment. Feels nice, Spa, around here. Around in this car, sorry. Around Spa. I think it feels really nice. I haven't quite figured it all out yet, but I think I've got a few bits of the track down nicely. And this is obviously a nice track to start things off with. I think, you know, most people know Spa. It's a good one for our drivers to kick things off with. And as I say, we'll see what I can do here in the Mégane. I'm hopeful for a top 5 positioning, but you never know. Could be further down. Stranger Craig currently sitting in 3rd on the grid. Here we go then with our first lap, and we're not too far behind somebody here. I'm hoping we're not going to run into them. I think it's maybe Hip that we can see there. How is everyone in chat? I know a lot of our drivers sit in the chat. They can't always say hello, but if they can, please say hello. I'm lonely. Oh, I had to lift a bit then. Don't like lifting. Oh, we don't actually have any set times, so those positionings above aren't quite correct. Just realised we don't have a set time yet. So good so far from myself. That's a bit iffy though. Not very happy with that. So improvements can be made from myself here. And V2, our current F1 Classic champion from last season, goes fastest with a 229. I got that corner all wrong then. That's faster than he was doing in practice, by the way. That's a good lap for him to put in this early on in qualification. It's going to be interesting to see where we stack up. Obviously a long lap this one at Spa, so you don't get many chances to set a time. And you can see we're quite a way off that pace at the front. Just put us in 9th. So quite far down. It looks like it's going to be a competitive field here. And whoever that is coming out of the pits, please get out of my way. Oh no, they're going to be okay. They're not in my way. Oh, I think we just about held it together there. I'm pretty nice actually through that sector, I feel. This will be better than I did previously as well. Oh, that's not good through there though. Four seconds off the lead now. Bit better around there. I didn't see how far up we are. We are on a personal best here. Hopefully move us up the grid a bit. We're already coming around to the end of qualification here. Only one last lap. Seventh. Got a second up, but still not very good. That wasn't good either from me. Might have been better up through Eau Rouge and Radion though. And I am actually up on my time. points. Hip with a 0.5 second penalty. So he's moved out of the way for me. Very, very nice of him to do so. I've gone a bit wide there. That's a disaster because I was doing quite well then. I'm a 10th up. I need 3/10 on TG. No, slower. Disappointing. That'll do it. I hate it when he does that. And we are ready for the race. Bit disappointed there with my result. Not gonna lie. Down in 7th. I was hoping for better than that. Hello TG, how are you doing, buddy? See how we get on in the race. Good luck to you as well. So we've got Last Ninja Cow ahead. I have moved up a place currently. See what pace we can set in the race. Be a bit better than our quali, hopefully. AJ's gone a little bit wide there. I'm wondering if he'll pick up a penalty for that. Yes, he does. Oh, AJ, I'm on your left, mate. I'm on your left. Oh, AJ, no. Oh, AJ. What happened there? Ninja goes a bit deep. Decently clean racing though now from everyone. AJ's got compromised again, and you're going to see Tom come through. He's got a very, very good speed through there. He's going to come back on me. AJ's also muscling through now. And I drop back down to 7th on lap 1. So it's all happening off the start. AJ getting sideways. I nearly followed him. He has got that penalty to serve, remember. Hip's having a little look. I like that on the bumper of AJ. Watch out for the idiot behind me. Well, it may well be me being the idiot at some point here, AJ. I'll do my best. And AJ is going to serve his penalty. So round I go. Hip comes through as well into 7th. I'm not entirely sure how we are doing the points this season. I've not actually discussed that with my fellow admins, but I assume it's going to be the same as last season, because I do know that we've been doing a different scoring system for the F1 races, so we didn't have any discussions that sort regarding the Gran Turismo stuff, so I assume it's the top 6 will score points, as with previous seasons. So at the minute, I occupy that last point scoring position. 6 seconds down on the leader, who is Lance Fenton. Fenton into the lead. We are dropping back on Tom a bit here. Tom seemingly with strong pace in the Mégane. Looking pretty good for him at the moment. Thought I'd gone a bit too deep there, but we were okay. Okay, working on hunting down Tom. AJ is not far behind me at the moment either. Can get on the curbs a little bit here. So remember, following this we will have our Group 3 race. Same track, different cars, and we have tyre wear added to deal with, and manual pit stops. I don't know why I said manual, sorry. I am driving whilst I try and talk to you all. It's quite difficult. Mandatory pit stops is what I meant. Oh, I'm so dumb. Well, we can't seem to catch Tom. Like I said, he does seem to have good pace. We see Ninja just a little bit ahead of him as well. V2 down to 3rd at the moment. HL up into 2nd, so V2 must be having some problems. And Lance currently with the fastest lap. And AJ is catching up to me now. So we might have a battle on our hands soon with my fellow admin. Right, we managed to get a bit of time on AJ. Closed a little bit on TG. We need it to come off though. We need to really close up to him here. Otherwise we're going to be in no man's land for a very long time, I think. Need to hit that apex better than I am doing. I can certainly go faster than I am doing at the moment, I think. We're not a million miles off the pace. set a personal best. Alright, that's nice to see. You always want to see that time tumbling. Well, AJ said that he was looking tasty in the Meganes, so I don't know what's happening. He's currently out of the points. I'm probably going to gift that back to him here, though, if I take it off. We're alright. Cannot close up, though, to TG, to this little pack ahead. I cannot close the gap. Ooh, I was nearly sideways. Alright, we're down to nearly a second. Tom looks like he's gone a bit wide there to me. Is he going to get in trouble for that? Or is he just clinging on enough for that to be okay? It looks like he was just okay there. We're now seeing lap times of 2:29s. And I am on the back of Tom. Makes that entry a little bit difficult there because of the dirty air. Just got to be careful here. I do like to take this flat out if I can. Looks like Tom has as well. We're right with him though. Gonna lose out now on the exit here. Did lose out a slight amount. I was hoping to get the overtake done there. Didn't come off. You can see that Ninja is just up ahead. Tom gets a nice exit there from turn 1. Gets about half a second back on me there. I must be doing it wrong. Maybe you have to go wider. Now 10 seconds back from the lead. We're halfway through the race. Race 1 for tonight. Oh, Tom's nearly lost it. Oh, I'm going to hit him. Sorry, Tom. Just had to back out of that a little bit there. Can he undercut me? No, I got the move done. I needed to as well, really. Keeping me back for a while there was Tom. Next target is Ninja. 3 seconds away though. Can we close in on him? Need to hit that apex, man. Keep missing it. 3/10 down on my best lap. Not managed to get a 1:30 myself today. I'm a bit disappointed with. Imagine that Ninja will be doing fairly decent lap times. That's probably why he's streaking ahead of me a bit. Oh, I've overdone this. Ooh, I overdid it, didn't I? Yeah. Lost a couple of tenths there. Tom's within the second zone. And Tom gets a good launch round here. Might be under pressure going into Eau Rouge. We are going to be under pressure down the straight. Tom's going to be right on me here. Looks like we're battling for 5th. Oh, I hit the thing. That's going to slow me down. I've really dropped back off Ninja now. Got loose there. He's on the run off. Can't get the traction down. I'm starting to close back up onto Ninja though. Let's not overdo it into bus stop this time. So 4 seconds back on Ninja with just 4 laps to go here in the first race of Season 4 on Simcade League. Gran Turismo Mégane Cup is what we're on right now. Following this we will have our Group 3 series begin here at Spa as well. I will be moving on to commentary. Really looking forward to see what the drivers can do with the tyre wear added. We've had some pre-season races. That was awful up there, by the way. Lost time again. Ooh, that was scary. Alright, we're hitting some nice sectors. You just see that my lap times have just gone down a touch in recent laps. That's bad. That's good though, on the exit. Alright, we are starting to hit some nice areas of the track now. Tell you what though, Ninja does fly off down this last little sector of the track. Seems to find time. and I lose it. Just 3 laps to go. I would need a second a lap and more, really. No, seriously, Craig? Oh, that's awful. What a way for it to end. Oh, did the dogs just want some attention? Cannot catch Ninja. There was one point where I thought we maybe could, but it's not looking likely now. All right. Oops. Oh, I've hit the things again. They proper slow you down then. Ninja's got decent pace here. I can't get anywhere close to him. He's just holding me back at 4 seconds. Two laps to go. Just seeing there's a little light blue speck along the track, taunting me. Three and a half seconds. Take some effort from here to get that back now. We have managed to get half a second back though. Oh, pushing too much and I'm off. Oh, don't believe it. I'm going to lose 5th. Unbelievable. Pushing too much. Oh, what am I like, eh? What am I like? Oh, AJ, you scared the hell out of me. Where did you come from? Sorry, AJ. I did not even see. It said you were 8 seconds back. And I've got damage now, making it hard to drive. And that's me out the points. Pushing to catch Ninja. Saw an opportunity, went too hard, lost the car. Lost 10 seconds. I'm not going to catch. We've lost points, guys. Ah. We are within 1 second. We could push AJ here. Oh, he got a bit loose there, didn't he? Oh, I was going to say overtaking prohibited. Don't say that. I don't think we're going to get past him. Oh, I'm off. It's probably going to be a penalty. Someone else is off. Is it Craig? We both got penalties there. That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. I can't believe I didn't get a point. Fenton with the win. V2 takes second. HL third. They're the podium boys for the first race of the Mégane Cup. Last Ninja Car with fourth as usual. TG in with a lovely fifth, and AJ gets sixth place. And unfortunately, I come seventh. Hip, Liar Crier, Mikey, and Stranger Craig all following down the order. Okay, we're going to move on over to our Group 3. We'll see you in just 1 second. Okay, so we are waiting for the drivers to join the lobby now for our Group 3 race. The featured race, the featured series for this season here on Simcade for Gran Turismo. Just wait for all the drivers to enter before we get going with another 15 minutes of qualification. We're going to be doing 20, but we're just doing 15 tonight. So yes, the Group 3 cars, each driver selecting their cars for the season here. They will be locked in to the cars they use tonight, unless they play their wildcard / joker / free hit, whatever you want to call it. And my information early on is that Fenton is playing his wildcard tonight. This will not be his car for the season. Let's get into spectate and watch what happens. We'll go to 8 o'clock for quali. And I suppose we best get some information on screen, hadn't we? Currently only have 7 in the lobby. Not sure where everybody is. We're missing Ninja. We are missing Hip. Mikey just joined. And we're on board with V2. As I say, our Classic F1 champion, V2. And Fenton is our Radical Cup champion from last season. So these two strong. HL, another strong driver, was with us for part of the season. Didn't make every race, so it would have been interesting to see where he would have ended up had he been available for more of the races. And we're currently on outlaps with everyone except V2, who has started the first flying lap of our Group 3 qualifying. So here he goes, all the way down. What sort of time are we going to see in the Group 3 cars? Of course, they have to run soft tyres and medium tyres. You would hope that they're all on the soft tyres right now. Set their fastest laps. And V2 is now coming towards the final sector. as he comes through Blanchemont. Heading up towards the bus stop chicane. What sort of time are we going to get on the board then? Oh, he gets a bit loose there through the chicane. It's a lovely shot, this, off the chicane to the line. 2:16. 14, well, yeah, 14-ish seconds quicker than the Group 4 cars. Let's see what TG can do. We do have another driver coming towards the line. There's an outlap for Hip though, so it's TG who's coming through next. That's a lovely shot as well. And he takes it as a 2:20, puts him second for now. And Fenton is coming up towards the line now as well. V2's backed out, it seems. Did he have a crash or something, or is he just happy with his time? Fenton goes 2:16.2, so not as quick. He will be in second for now. Does have chance to improve it. We've got 11 minutes left of quali. Laia crying out, coming towards the line. This is looking like a slightly slower lap. Could be better than TG's though. Yes, it is. Following that is HL, who puts himself third. So normal service resumes. HL third, Fenton second, and V2 third. AJ Dude puts himself in fifth. Bit stronger from him so far. And Last Ninja Cow is heading towards Blanchemont now. There he goes through it. Oh, that was a lovely shot. Round. Where will Ninja place himself? We should have the front runners coming back through now. Looks like he didn't get the power down as soon as he would have liked to there, Ninja, but that is a 2:18. Puts himself fourth on the grid. So V2 is back on an outlap. Went back in the pits. That means Fenton does have the chance to grab pole position if he can get up a 10th and a bit. Looks like, did he take too much of the corner there? Too much of the... No, he's still on the fastest lap run. I'm not actually sure how he's on a fastest lap run. Didn't that say 1:21 and he needs a 1:30? I'm confused. But anyway, let's see if he can do it in this purple Jag. Blitzing along, comes up to bus stop. Purple car. Is it going to be a purple lap? Let's see. Yes, he goes quickest. Puts 4/10 on V2's time. V2's just started his next flying lap. We also have HL coming up to bus stop, so we'll stop on with HL, see if he can improve, and then we'll go back to V2, who's just been knocked off pole. So here's HL. Craig seems like he had a bit of a struggle coming out of the chicane. HL does go into second, so an improvement from him. V2 now under pressure a little bit from the other top drivers. Where's TG? Did he go quicker? AJ goes into fourth. TG knocked down, so V2 is on his way round. Down Pouillon. And is he on a charge here? We need to see a time split. It's looking very tidy, very neat. Hitting those apexes. Lovely stuff. That's what I wasn't doing in the previous race. There we go, he's on a fastest lap run. He's 4/10 up He's just got to keep his head down here and see if he can reclaim pole position. The drivers have 7 minutes remaining. Can see the tyre wear does have an effect in qualification. That's possibly why V2 went back into the pits to get a fresh set of soft tyres on. And he is going to reclaim pole position, so Fenton needs another 2 tenths to get back on to the top of the grid. Is he likely to do it here? Gets a good exit, but those tyres are worn. Can't do it. HL. He needs 6 tenths. And same for him. Tyres are looking worn. It was a best lap, but he couldn't better the others. So AJ is 1.8 seconds down on the top 3. Improves quite significantly by 6 tenths. TG looks like he might be going slow here. He is. He's got damage on the back end of his car. Everyone is on the racing soft tyres with 6 minutes of qualification to go. Which should mean we will see a few more laps from each driver. V2 rocking the Simcade colours on his McLaren. Oh, he's got a bit loose there out of the chicane, so doesn't improve. Gets himself back into the pits, probably looking to get round on a fresh set of softs for one last go. It might be a squeezer with the outlap. Fenton is looking to improve, does not improve, and I think these tyres for these drivers have probably gone. I'm not sure anyone is going to challenge that 215.4 of V2, and Fenton himself has gone into the pits. I don't know if there's going to be enough time though for them to get round again. Tom is spinning around here on his next lap. You can see the Simcade colours on Last Ninja Cow's livery as well. Let's stay on board with Last Ninja Cow and see if he can improve on his time. He's only slightly behind Tom though. He's 3 tenths down here at the moment. So we'll have a look at Hip, who's just at a new lap. He's in his Porsche, and I'm expecting Hip to give us some strong performances this season. I think if he can get his practice in, he could be a point scorer, a big point scorer. He's 1.5 seconds down on this lap though. Well, with 3 minutes to go, we do have some drivers on outlaps. I'm not sure they're going to make it. Is anybody improving? Stranger Craig with a 3-second penalty. Fire Cry with a 3-second penalty. I'm not sure what's happened there. Corner cutting, possibly. Mikey in 5th at the minute, but that's because of the weird grid glitch. Well, it's not a glitch, but the way the grid works when people go in the pits, it takes them off the board. I don't know why. And was Mikey improving? No, he looks quite a long way back here, actually. 2:23 is his best time. And we do only have 2 minutes now of qualification left. Is Mikey going to improve? Gets a bit wobbly on the exit. No, he's gonna struggle to get better than what he did there. I don't think Craig's going to make it round on an outlap. Pip, though, is on his way towards the chicane. What can he do? Can't improve. Some of these drivers struggling to improve here at the latter stages of qualification. V2 is back out on a run. It looks like Fenton may have admitted defeat in qualification and happy to take 2nd place. And I think there's going to be some drivers disappointed that they won't be getting their final laps in. V2 might make this though, but he's significantly down on his best run. And I must let them know to change their tyres, which it looks like a few of them are doing. Gotta tell them. Gotta be firm with them. Should see everybody come into the pits. What are these two running? They're both on the softs currently. Are they wanting to start on the softs? That's the question. Laya comes into the pits. Is Mikey gonna start on the softs? His tyres are absolutely gone. He's going to struggle to bring that back to the pits. Don't know if Mikey knows, but he can back out just to get back to the pits. We need to start the race. There we go, Mikey's backed out. So we'll see if he changes his tyres. But we do need to start the race, so we need to get cracking here. Everybody. 2 readies. I don't understand how I start the race. I don't know why you have to back out to do it. You should be able to do it in the lobby, surely. Surely. Ooh. Here we go then. With our first round. And it's done. The glitch again! It loves doing this glitch at the minute, where I can't get my proper replay on, my proper camera on. So into turn 1, there's a little bit of argy-bargy with HL and AJ dude. V2 up into first after a little challenge from Fenton. AJ is keeping with HL. Gonna go Eau Rouge and Radion. And, oh, HL's got a bit loose. I think that might be a penalty for HL. AJ kept it under control, but Last Ninja Cow on him. And at the front, there's a lot of defending going on from V2. HL did get a penalty, as I thought. And I'm going to see if I can sort the camera. There we go. So, first, second and third already breaking off from the rest of the pack, which is what happened last season with these three, and it looks set to happen once again. Racing Softs from V2, Racing Softs from Fenton, Racing Softs from HL. Anyone else gone on the alternate strategy? Last Ninja Cow is on the medium tyres, so he's gone on the alternate strategy. So has Tom, so has Hip, and so has Craig. Interesting. We'll see if that benefits those drivers later on. Now HL is already 3 seconds up on AJ. How on earth have they pulled out 3 seconds on these guys? That is incredible. On lap 1. Now it is a long lap, but even so, HL is slowed down, which will allow AJ to gain on him somewhat, but the advantage is so strong. Down to 2 seconds now though. V2 still holding off Fenton up front. And AJ has caught up quite nicely now. 1.5 seconds. So those 0.5 second penalties, when they're on straights, as I said previously, they do affect you quite badly. Interesting that Fenton kept it in first a long time there through turn 1. So here we go again, up Eau Rouge and Radion. These two back to back, side by side. Anyone else struggling through there? No. Last Ninja Cow gets a lovely exit. Tom and Hip back to back go through Radion really well. Hip is all over the back of TG and is looking for an overtake, but can't seem to get it quite yet. The Camel Straight does provide an opportunity for an overtake, and back up through the grid we go. The front three whizzing along. Now tyre wear will be interesting here. It seemed quite heavy. Fenton goes off onto the grass. Took maybe too much of a lock on his steering wheel, and he gets a penalty as well for taking the car off track. Seems somewhat harsh considering he already lost time. So HL is going to benefit from this as the penalty line is coming up soon, and Fenton again getting squiggly off a curb, and that just plays into V2's hands as he moves further up the field and away from the rest of the pack. And HL comes through into second place. And you can see AJ there. He is 2.5 seconds off this lead pack, keeping pace relatively well. Ninja just behind him too. Oh, quite a few seconds behind, but remember, Ninja is on that alternate strategy. I'm not sure how many laps the softs can do here. We have Fenton and HL going at it. Oh, Fenton every time into Eau Rouge. He's like right on the back of a car. But clean racing from these guys here in Simcade League. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are watching and enjoying what you're seeing. Drop a like helps us out here at Simcade League. We have racing all week. Oh, and Fenton's binned it! Oh no! He's off! He's seen damage to that car. And he is down and out of the points as it stands. What a disaster. So AJ moves up into third. Last Ninja Cow into fourth. Hip into fifth. TG into sixth. But TG's got a penalty. He goes wide again himself. He'll be going up to a second, that penalty, I would imagine. Yes, it does. So that's going to allow Fenton back up into the points. Liar Cryer's now overtaken Fenton, but not for long. Fenton comes back through to seventh. Liar Cryer himself has a penalty to serve. You can see the damage on the paint work of Fenton's Jag from that incident. Now we do have light mechanical damage on, so the drivers are affected for a short time if they crash. This is why you saw Lance struggle there for half a lap. But he gets the overtake on TG, who serves that second penalty. Liar Cryer might even get up onto the back of TG, who had a penalty himself, but not as much of a penalty. Got a bit wobbly there, did Liar Cryer. And I have to think that for Lance, that's probably wrecked his tyres and wrecked his chance here at this race. Can he get back through, though, into a good point scoring position? We'll have to wait and see. AJ into third in a little bit of space of his own. You've got HL, who's also a few seconds back on V2, but he is starting to just eat away at that time slightly. Coming down as they go along the Camel Straight. Did V2 have a bad... No, HL is on a fastest lap run here. That is why we're seeing the time come down. Renewed confidence possibly since going up into second place, but we're starting to see V2 in the middle sector of this circuit put that time back on, and has put on half a second on HL. So turn one was looking, sorry, sector one was looking good for HL, but then he's dropped back. Six seconds behind is AJ Dude. And last Ninja Cow, he's 3 seconds back on AJ, but do you know what? That's not too far on this track. It can be taken away. And Fenton looking for an overtake on Hip. Hip applies some defensive manoeuvres. Hip currently in fifth. He's trying to frustrate Fenton. Hip also on the alternate strategy. And they're still going at it here. Hip on his personal best run at the moment. But Fenton is just there. He's just there stalking him, looking for the opportunity to overtake. Hip moves away and lets Fenton through. Hip, mate, you defended for so long. He probably is thinking better of it with Fenton on the faster tyre and Fenton being the faster driver. But he did put up a fight there, did Hip, for a long time along this track. He's just got to try and stick with Fenton now. So the soft tyres have done 5 laps so far. I think we might see some pit stops, and indeed we are seeing Liar Cryer pit on his softs. I think he probably could have got one more lap out of those. Mikey moves up to 8th, Tom to 7th, and Hip is in that last points position. Can Hip stick with Fenton? If he can, he has a chance because he's going onto the faster tyres. Possibly next lap, I would imagine. Keeping it nice and tidy though. He's only just a couple of seconds behind Fenton still. I think we might see Fenton enter the pits at the end of this lap. So Hip, just stay with him, mate. Do another lap yourself and then get in the pits, I think. Oh, is that going to be a penalty? No, I think he's just okay there. We did lose a bit of time again. So what are the gaps? 4 seconds, 5 seconds. HL is behind V2. 7 seconds down to AJ. And then I think this might become a fight, you know. Last Ninja Cow on the mediums to AJ on the softs. AJ is going to need to pit. His softs are gone. They will not last another lap. He needs to make the pit stop this lap. And if he doesn't, it's going to spell disaster. He's coming up to the bus stop now. And he will need to pit. V2 is in the pits. He's going on to the mediums. HL goes through. He's going to try another lap on those softs. I think that might be risky. AJ Dude is in for his pit stop, which he needed to be. Fenton, will we see him come into the pits? We do. Hip will go on for at least another lap. Or is he coming in? I think Hip's come in. Oh, that's interesting. Hip has come in for the softs. I'm not sure. I think you could have gone another lap there, Hip. Maybe, but hey, I'm not racing in the Group 3. These drivers probably know better than me. So, HL has risked it and gone for another lap on the softs. He is setting fastest lap or fastest sectors with those severely worn softs. So maybe the confidence of the time that he's seeing is what's made him stay out. But I don't know if he's gonna last. His front left and back left are very low. I do worry for him here. It's a risk. It's a bold strategy. He may have to start lifting. Last Ninja Cow, I think we'll see do one lap here and then get onto the softs to the end. And V2 is trying to make his way back round. TG up to 4th. And AJ on those fresh mediums now. He will see himself move back up, I'm sure, with pit stops to be applied. This is so risky from HL. He obviously has some confidence that this can happen. But look how worn those 2 left tyres are. Even the back, well, even the rights are starting to go. As he comes up to Blanchemont, I think he's going to make it happen. I think he is going to make it happen. This is an absolute masterful bit of tyre wear management from HL. We will see him pit now. I think that's going to give HL an opportunity at a race win here. He has managed to extend the stint of the softs, and we've lost Hip. We've lost Hip. What has happened to Hip? Last Ninja Cow does go into the pits for his softs, puts V2 back through. We should be seeing HL exit the pits. He's getting the tyres on now, and off he goes. So on softs, can HL make this happen? He is 5 seconds back from V2. Maybe lost a little bit of time. He's on the mediums. V2's on the mediums, but HL does have fresher mediums. Let's see with the timings. AJ into 3rd again. And Hip is back. Can he rejoin his car? I'm not sure he can. I don't know what's happened there for Hip. Maybe having issues. So AJ 10 seconds back on HL. HL 5.5 seconds back on V2, but with fresher tyres. But he needs to be putting them to use on his outlap. And maybe V2's got his tyres up to temperature quicker. Well, he has been out on these for a lap longer, so that could well be the case. HL will see his be fresher for longer, but they're not going to get severely worn with them being mediums with only 4-ish laps to go. So Last Ninja Cow is still 3 and a bit, well, 4 seconds back on AJ. Are we going to see him come through to fight AJ? He's on the faster tyre now with the soft. And you can see he is starting to eat away at AJ's time. Gaining and gaining. He is only 3 seconds back now. This might be a beneficial strategy for Last Ninja Cow. And I don't think the extension of the softs is going to work for HL. He's going to take second if he can keep the car nice and clean all the way to the end. 4 laps to go. V2 looks like he's locked in a victory. And I think Last Ninja Cow is going to get at AJ Dude here. TG in 5th on his own. Liar Crier in 6th, all on his own. Fenton's dropped back 6 seconds on Liar Crier. And he's going to be massively disappointed with his race. He really is. That mistake that he made earlier on, it could see Fenton, one of our Gran Turismo 7 champions, and our previous Group 3 champion as well. It could see him go pointless in the first race, providing we are doing the same points as we did before. So Mikey struggling at the back here. Stranger Craig is in for his pit stop, which gives Fenton some room behind. He was already quite far ahead of Craig. So this is down to 0.2. AJ's got a penalty. Not sure what happened. Has he gone off at Eau Rouge and Radion? Probably. And Last Ninja Cow through the Camel Straight has caught all the way back up to AJ Dude into the next sequence of corners. To Pouillon, and I think this is going to get done. Last Ninja Cow could put himself up onto the podium here in race 1. He's looked solid throughout, hasn't he? Oh, and AJ's took it off. Oh, and he nearly took it into Last Ninja Cow, who had to take action to avoid. And oh no, AJ Dude has completely lost it. Oh, that is heartbreak, similar to my heartbreak in the Mégane Cup race. AJ has totally lost it. And TG now has a chance at 4th. So Last Ninja Cow, he did well to avoid AJ, who come off the curb. Looked like he was going to smash into the side of him. Had to take evasive action. And then AJ lost it on the next corner. And Ninja up into 3rd. He's going to be really pleased with a podium position in race 1 for season 4 of Simcade League on Gran Turismo 7. So TG is right on the back of AJ Dude. AJ had a bit of a nightmare on that last lap. TG has got the faster tyres, the racing soft tyres. He has got to put these to use now. He could gain some points here. 1 second behind AJ. Did AJ have problems up Eau Rouge and Radion in the last lap? I think he did. I think that's where he picked his penalty up. Let's see this time. That is much how you want to do it, much cleaner than possibly the last lap. I didn't see what happened, so I can't really comment. TG drops a tenth, drops 2 tenths, and AJ on a fastest lap run. Wow. On the racing mediums, on a fastest sector from the Eau Rouge Radion sector. Must have nailed it up there. He's maybe driving angry right now, you know, after a mistake. I do like AJ's livery. Red, black and white. colours of my favourite band, the White Stripes. Little factoid there for you all. So TG is hanging on to the back of AJ. He's down to under half a second now. And he's got to look for this opportunity. Where's it going to come? They've got to keep it clean, these two. I'm sure they will. TG right onto the back of AJ now. He's just biding his time here. Got to get a clean run out of here. No, he got a wobbly run. But he's still there. It doesn't compromise him too much. But I think AJ will get a better run now down and through Blanchemont. And he does. He picks up some time on TG. TG had that wobble. And TG's got a half a second penalty. I don't know where that was. That's going to give AJ some breathing space. As we are 2 laps to go. Nothing much going on at the front. 8-second lead for V2. A masterful performance again. I thought HL's risk on the softs might pay off, but it hasn't done. But he's going to take second. Ninja in third, benefiting from AJ Dude's mistake earlier. I think he would have probably got third anyway on the faster tyre, as he was putting AJ under pressure. Now the battle that we are seeing is here for 4th place. AJ is on a fastest lap effort again at the end of the Camel Straight. He's liking that. Fenton has got back into the points. He managed to get round Liar Crier, and it is a disappointment for him. He's going to be massively disappointed. Only picking up the 1 point here, and a long way back from race 1 on his rivals for the championship. But there is 9 more rounds to go after this. TG with a penalty to serve again. That's really harming his chances here. He needs to keep it clean. He's going to look for the overtake. Oh, and he's smashed into the side of AJ, and he takes it off onto the grass. Oh, and TG, it was hopeful at best. And that's going to allow Fenton to gain some more points here. If he can get round, TG can't get going. He's burned those tyres up, and Liar Crier may now get into the points. Oh, it is heartbreak. It is heartbreak for TG. I thought it was a bit of an ambitious move there. Maybe the penalty that he had was making him think, get round AJ and get through, but it's all gone wrong. And Liar Crier's up into the points now. TG was having such a good race. He's got this penalty to serve, and it's going to slow him down now. And I think that has ruined his race. Liar Crier is in the points. Fenton up into 5th. It's maybe coming out a little bit better than it was looking. It will be 5th place that he finishes. I don't think he'll catch AJ. I think now the positions that we're looking at will be the positions that these drivers finish in. TG is only a 1.5 seconds back on Liar Crier. Can he push this to get back in the points after that disappointment on the last lap? We're on the final lap now of the first round of Simcade League's featured series in the Group 3 category. And TG is right there with Liar Crier. So it's a battle for the final point. Opposite tyre strategies coming into play on the final lap. Providing no one else has any incidents, it should stay as is ahead. Nice from TG through Rouge and Radion. He's on the back at the Camel Straight, right on the back of Liar Crier. He's going to get this pass done if he can keep it clean. He's through into 6th. Hit the apex. Park the car on the other apex and hold position. TG back in the points, and that will give him a little bit of a smile after a disappointing drop back. He gets up into 6th, and he's already a second up on Gr4, the faster tyres having the desired effect. Let's go through to our race leader, who is going to come through to the checkered flag. HL has closed a bit of time there on V2, so I don't know if that was the best lap for him. No, a 2:20. But V2 wins the first round of Simcade League's featured series in the Group 3 category. And HL takes second. Good points for both of them. Last Ninja Cow doesn't finish fourth, finishes third on the podium. Congratulations to my fellow admin, Last Ninja Cow, for his podium finish. AJ Dude is going to come home in what would seem a disappointing fourth, but I do think he was probably going to lose out to Ninja anyway. He's done well to get the car back going after his big off and get fourth position. Fenton also had a disappointing race, was looking like he might not even score points at one point in this race, but he has managed to get through back into fifth and lessened the damage of a disappointing race. TG was also higher up and had a mistake, but he's managed to get through for a point. It did look like Gr4 might take that away at the end, but TG manages to get back through. So some mistakes in this first race has seen a mix-up in the results, and these drivers should have enough time now to get through to the line. Mikey in his Puce car, his Honda, he's gonna get through in 8th. And we lost Hip earlier on. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it was through frustration or internet issues. But Mikey comes home in 8th on a personal best lap. Well done, Mikey. Craig rounds us out with 9th position, and that is the results of our first race. So we're going to try and do some interviews now. I think that's what we should do, much like we do in our F1 series. So let's see if we can get some of the drivers in to chat. I don't know where it's best for me to go into in the voice chat. To be honest. Let's find out. Let's find out. HL's gone into one of our voice chats, so we don't actually have one for our Gran Turismo. We need to add one. Waiting on the drivers. Good race. Good opening races. I was disappointed with my Mégane. We've got the top two. And we are about to chat to our race winner in the Group 3 category, V2.
Hello there.
Hello there. Hopefully you're coming through loud and clear. Yes, you are.
Yes.
How was that, mate?
That was intense at the beginning. Lanson was really up in my back. So it was hard.
He was on you, wasn't he? Up through Eau Rouge and Radion.
Yeah, and then I think he had an incident, maybe?
He had a big incident, yeah. It was looking like he might not score any points, but he did manage to get back through.
Yeah.
So a big hit in the championship, I would say. A big advantage for yourself.
Yeah, but it's still a long championship, so... 9
rounds to go.
You never know. Yes.
Long, long time. Many more points to be scored. Congratulations, V2, on your win.
Thank you.
Solid performance, as always, from yourself. Okay, we will move on to HL now. Are
we getting on?
Oh, you're very loud. Crikey.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm on the phone, so...
I see. HL, you sort of extended the soft stint, which I thought was extremely risky.
I did indeed. You see, the thing is with that car, I found that if I was a little bit conscious of my tyres towards the end of lap 5, maybe lifting on the third last or the fourth last corner, if I lifted on that, I found I'd be able to stretch them to lap 6. You see.
Okay. I did think that it was going to really pay off. I was going to
bin it myself.
I thought it was going to really pay off for you. I thought it was a bold strategy, and unfortunately, it didn't seem to have any sort of desired effect, really, did it?
Yeah, I was expecting to try and come out of the pits just behind V2, but it seemed that it just didn't go to plan, really.
But still, a great race from yourself, and P2. Happy with that?
No complaints there.
Yeah.
Thanks a million.
Very, very good. Okay, we will move on to our third position. Last Ninja Cow. Yay! Fellow admin.
I think I got lucky here, to be honest with you. Fenton had the pace tonight, and I started off with the mediums.
You went the alternate way, didn't you?
Yeah, I went out with the softs, and I don't think AJ had an answer to the softs.
No.
So I caught him quite quickly on the softs. I think I gained like 3-4 seconds in the first lap out.
Yeah. There was a little moment where, just before AJ lost his car, he kind of came off a curb and nearly wiped you out, and you had to take evasive action.
Yeah.
That had me worried.
And then I got past him. So, I think he just went in too early into the corner. So, but there's plenty of room on the outside, so I got around him. And
you were certainly looking likely to take that third position away from him anyway. So,
yeah, I do think if Fenton didn't have any issues, I think you'd be speaking to him now. Not
well,
me,
that's
so,
true, but you have to stay on the track, don't you? So.
Well, yeah, that's
apparently.
I'm happy with the podium. It's like Spa's a tough track, especially with the track limits and everything.
Yeah.
Coming up over Rouge and Radian and stuff like that there, So.
I mean, I'm sat here. Obviously, we did the Meganes before. I had a similar incident trying to chase you down in that. So yeah, it certainly is a tough track.
Yeah, but we'll go again next week.
Good racing next week. I'm going to have to look at it. I should know this off by my heart.
Next week, we're in for a fairly bad one, I'd say. The chicane of death.
Dragon Trail Seaside. Oh, yeah, it's a fun one.
Not a Rouge is bad.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Righty.
Jack, thank you for commentary.
It's all right.
And I'll catch up with you later, sure.
All right, then. Okay, guys.
Thanks
Catch you in a bit.
Lads.
Well done, everyone.
Good race, guys. Bye-bye.
Right.
So, we're going to close out the stream here. Thank you all for watching our first round of Gran Turismo 7, our Season 4. As you have seen tonight, we are doing the Mégane Cup in the Group 4 category to start our streams off with, and then the featured race following is going to be the Group 3 with the tyre wear. And yeah, we're at the Dragon Trail Seaside next week. Should be a fun one, as the guys mentioned, another tricky chicane to deal with. We are racing on Sunday on Assetto Corsa Competizione. We're at Zolder, and that will be at 7 o'clock on Sunday. Really looking forward to that one. And of course, next week we will be back with more F122 on Thursday and more Gran Turismo, as I've just mentioned. So make sure you are subscribed. Drop a like on this stream/VOD. Really helps us out here. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye, everybody.